So welcome, guys. As you can see, I've taken our workout outdoors. Kim and I have been having work done on our deck out here, so it's finally safe for me to be out here. So hopefully you can hear me okay. You just hear lots of birds in the background and a little bit of traffic. So today, guys, what we're doing is Tabata workouts. So high intensity. What we're gonna do for the warm up, guys, let me share my screen with you so you can see. All right. So we're gonna do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So pretty quick. We're gonna start with either jump rope or penguin claps. Then we're gonna go right arm, shoulder to overhead. Then we'll go left arm. Then we're gonna do some side facing burpees. So you'll just keep your weight out and then jump over the side. Then we're gonna do right arm bent over row, left arm bent over row, reverse burpees, then our right leg curtsy lunge and our left leg curtsy lunge. And then I added in a little bit of mobility here. We're gonna do some ankle flexion. This should hopefully help with those double unders. And then we'll do just a really quick inchworm to finish off. So should be about 6 minutes or so. So you should just have your jump rope and then your whatever weight you want to use to warm up with, okay? All right, let's see. So 20 seconds off, 10 seconds off. We'll get started here, guys, in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, go ahead and grab whatever weight you want to use for your shoulder to overhead. We're gonna go just the right arm here. So I'm just gonna strict press. If you wanted to push press, it'd be a dip and drive. If you wanted to push jerk, dip, drive under, stand. Good, and then we're gonna switch arms now to the left side. So same idea, we can strict press, push, jerk. We want bicep covering the ears. Remember, we can push press, push jerk, or strict. Good. Guys, go ahead and put the weight down. And then line up your feet with the weight. We're gonna burpee and then jump over the weight. All right, back to our weight. We're gonna go bent over row. So there should just be a slight hinge of the hip, and then we can row with the palm facing us. We could row palm facing out, or our neutral grip. You just want to pull all the way up to touch the chest. Good, and then let's switch sides to the left arm. So same idea, I'm gonna hinge, and then row. Again, palm facing me, palm facing out, and then neutral. Okay, you guys can set that down. This is going to be our reverse burpee. So remember, I want to kick my hips and legs to the sky. And then jump and clap at the top. All right, guys. With our weight, or if it's too hard with the weight, just go body weight. I would do a more of a goblet position. And I'm just going to bring my right leg back and touch. So we're just going to stay on one leg for each round. And I'm just trying to get this other knee kind of in line with my front foot. Good. And then this next one, guys, we're going to switch legs. Okay. It's just a little bit of a diagonal and back. And then drive up through that front leg. That's the leg that should be doing the majority of the work. Good. Go ahead and set that weight down. Next, what we're going to do, guys, is get into a lunge. Okay. And then I just want you to push your chest into your knee. Keep the heel on the ground. You can put the hands on the ground. But basically, just kind of push your weight into your thigh. Kind of open up that ankle. Good. And then we're just going to switch to the other leg. And just really, all my weight's kind of in this front leg. Keeping this heel down. Good. And then guys, follow along with me. We're just going to do a really quick inchworm. I want you to walk the hands out, lower down, up dog, twist, twist, down dog, pedal, right foot to right hand and twist, left foot, left hand, downward dog, walk the feet to the hands, outer stretch. All right, cool. So, guys, let me share my screen with you. And we will go over the workout. So, we've got 6 Tabatas totals. Remember, a Tabata is 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 8 rounds, so 4 minutes altogether. You're gonna get a 2-minute break in between each Tabata. First one's gonna be jump rope. So this could be double unders, single unders, penguin claps. Second one's gonna be that shoulder to overhead. We're only gonna be using one arm at a time. So we're gonna switch arms. So round 1 will be the right arm. Round 2 will be the left arm. You'll just keep switching back and forth. Next one's gonna be our side facing burpee. This one is the one that we're scoring. It's the only one we're scoring. How many burpees can you get total over the 8 rounds? Okay. Make sure that you jump over the weight or step over the weight if you're scaling in order for that rep to count in time. Then we're gonna go to our Bentover Row, same as the shoulder to overhead, and that we're gonna switch arms each round. 5th Tabata is gonna be that reverse burpee. And then the last one's gonna be our Curtsy Lunge. And again, we're gonna switch legs each round, okay? And like I said, the score is gonna be a total number of our side facing burpees. You can always scale by reducing or even removing the weight altogether. So one thing to think about for all of the Tabatas is to try and be consistent. So whatever you get on the first round, ideally you should be within that number by about 5 to 10% by the last round. Okay, that's what we're aiming for. All right. And like I said, you get a 2-minute rest in between. So the idea is also to go as hard as possible for each 20-second period. And then you'll get a little bit of a rest and repeat. Any questions? Cool. All right, guys. So we're gonna start with the jump rope. And feel free, guys, if you have your own music, feel free to do that. As always, good luck, move well, have fun. Try not to get frustrated if you're jumping rope. I'll try to. All right, guys. We're gonna go in 10 seconds here. Three, two, one. Good, rest. Yep. Rest. Yep. Rest. Yep. Rest. Halfway, guys. Yep. Rest. Yep. Rest. Yep. Rest. All right, guys, last one. Thank goodness. I'm getting beat up. And rest. Phew. How'd you do, Tim?
Shit. My rope is all cut up because it's been wearing away and I haven't replaced it yet. So I used Maya's rope and it's way too short for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you want, come by the gym. We'll get you hooked up. Yeah, in our outdoor classes, I tell everyone they have to use the mats because it'll shred immediately on the concrete.
We have like extra length of like the rope and stuff. I just need to take the handles off of my current one. But last time I jumped, I like literally was pulling pieces of metal out of my leg for like the next several days because like it's just so frayed and terrible that like I was gonna tape it up before this and just kind of like, you know, use some electrical tape for it, but I didn't.
Yeah. If you have any kind of mats or anything, when you get the new rope, put that down to protect it. Because anything on the concrete will definitely shred it.
Yeah, Maya and I sort of share the mat, so like.
Gotcha.
It's hard for both of us to sort of find space to do it together, but you know, we'll work it out.
Yeah.
Somehow hers is nice and mine is terrible.
I switched ropes halfway because, you know, it's not my fault that I can't double under sometimes. It's the rope's fault.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we got about 30 seconds here, and then we're going to switch over. This is going to be our shoulder to overhead. You can start with whatever arm you feel comfortable with. We're just going to switch every round, though. And guys, remember, this is for quality. We want to try and hit the same number each round, and ideally the same number on each arm. Remember, when you're getting the weight up, hike up to the shoulder. Okay, so basically like a kettlebell swing, okay? All right, guys, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. I like to use my other arm out to the side just to help brace and balance. So I don't flex my core. I want to keep it nice and tight. Good. We're going to switch sides. Yep. So I don't know if you can tell, that was a little harder for me on that side. If I need to, I'll use my legs a little bit the next time. The other thing I'm thinking about, guys, is breath in to stabilize and then exhale as I go out or up. Good, halfway. So on this one, you might see me dip a little. It's just because I'm getting a little tired. That's totally fine. All right, last one on each side, guys. Good, and relax. All right, guys, 2-minute rest here. So this next one is the one that we're doing for our score. You're gonna set up the dumbbell lengthwise, so this way. And then I'm gonna set my feet in line with my dumbbell. So that way when I go over, I'll be right in line with my dumbbell. Okay. So that's my target each time where I set up. I'll kick back, and then when I kick forward, ideally I want my feet to be right in line with the weight. I would suggest just kind of keeping a running tally here versus trying to like write down your number after each round. You'll probably get the same exact number each round. At least I know I do. I only have 1 speed for burpees. So I think I got 4 in the warm up each time. So maybe I can sneak in a 5th and get a 25 score. We'll see. Or no, 33, whatever. Okay, guys. All right, we're gonna go here in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Good, rest. Yep. Rest. Yep. Rest. Halfway, guys. Yep. Rest. Yep. Yep. Rest. Last one, guys. Yep. Time. Whew. How'd you do, Tim?
$53.
Whew, nice. So you were getting like 6 around, huh?
Yeah, 7 for the first 5 and then 6 for the last 3.
Nice job. I was misconsistent and did 5 every single time.
Nice.
Hillary, how'd you do?
I had 24. Burpees
Nice.
is hard for me.
Trust me, they are hard for everyone. You're not alone. Kim hates burpees. She's like, what'd you program today? And if I say burpees, she's like, now I'm out. We're like, how do you get better if you don't do them? Okay, guys, this is going to be our Bentover Row. You guys know I like to mix things up, so I'm going to change grips. Probably I'll do palm facing me first, then I'll probably do a neutral grip, then palm facing out, and then probably a neutral grip at the end. But I like to change the grip. Like I said in my videos, it's going to hit the biceps differently, the forearms differently, and your back differently.
Hey Beth, when you say palms facing you, do you mean you like I face it towards the computer, or you?
Oh, like think of it as palm facing your thighs.
Okay.
So this way, yeah. And then palms out would be this way.
Okay.
Yep. And remember, guys, we're going to switch arms each round. Okay, 10 seconds. Remember, go to that hinge first and then row. Stand and deadlift back down. So remember, try to hit that same number on the other arm now. Hinge first. And deadlift back down. So this is the one where I'm gonna go palm facing you guys, facing out. And I'm just trying to think about driving that elbow back behind me. Good. And then guys, this one I'm gonna go neutral grip. So palms facing each other. So you're gonna get a little bit of work in the hamstrings and the low back just by maintaining that hinge. Good. I'm gonna stick with the neutral grip on this last one. Try to pull it up high. Touch the rib cage. All right, guys, last one here. Good. Okay, so this next ones are reverse burpee. So Tim, I remember I watched video from the class we did last time with reverse burpees. Get the hips up off the ground and shoot the legs straight up. Okay? So I'll show you guys what that should look like. So I shoot it. So I'm thinking about legs straight, toes pointed, and then basically almost kind of like rolling onto my shoulder blades so that my hips and low back come up off the ground.
Sounds good. It's kind of like a reverse crunch almost at the top.
Yep, exactly.
Or at the bottom.
Yep. Hillary, did you change grips on your Bentover Row? Did you try the different ones? Oh wait, you're on mute still.
Sorry.
There we go. That's okay.
I think I was misunderstanding. I had to like, it helped to look and see that I think I had it like,
Yeah, we want to try and keep the wrist flat versus letting it kind of bend like that. And it could just be the weight's too heavy, in which case you could always just hold the weight with both hands instead of doing one at a time.
Too far out.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you want to try and keep it relatively close so that you hit, so like my fingertips kind of hit my rib cage right here. All right, guys. So same thing here. We want to try and keep hitting the same number each round. All right, this is our reverse burpee. All right, guys. In 10 seconds. 2, 1, go. And time. Go. Time. Go. Rest. Go. Rest. All right, guys, we're halfway. Go. Rest. last one. Yep. Time. How many did you get, Tim?
I was doing like 5 around. It's
Yep,
hard to get speed up on them because like I feel like I pause like at the top or like, you know, like when my legs are up, and it's hard to like switch the momentum from going up to slamming back, like, you know.
So think of bringing the heels in towards your butt as you're bringing the legs down.
Okay.
Okay, so when you put your feet down, they should be relatively close to where your butt is.
Yeah.
The other thing is you also want to make sure that your feet are in a good jumping stance. So you don't want them touching. You want them to be kind of here. So you just, as soon as you land, you just jump straight up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, you were pretty good. Like most of the time I was able to kind of like come up stably. Sometimes I was a little wobbly, but.
Yeah. So let me show you kind of keeping the hip or the feet in. So I'll start in my jumping stance. I kind of use my hands to touch behind my shoulders. And then if you saw, I brought my feet were basically right near my butt as I came up.
Yeah.
Hillary, how'd you do?
I also struggle with the popping up at the end and feel like I have to reach to my feet. So
yeah, I would say keep the feet wide. So you want to be kind of here, whereas I feel like a lot of times when people come up, they're here. And that's going to make it a lot harder to jump from.
Yeah, I have to reset my stance, I think, every other time because, like, you know, it's like, I know that I'm not stable enough to jump when I get there. I can stand fine, but.
Yeah, make sure you set up where you kind of want to jump from. And that's basically where I just kind of have my target each time I come up. All right, guys.
Cardio.
Last one is our lunges. All right. So basically what I did for this workout, guys, was we had cardio, strength, less strength. If you need to, just go unweighted if it's too much to hold the weight. I would hold it in a goblet position, all right, for this. I think I'm gonna go with this. All right, guys, last one here. We're gonna go in 10 seconds. Yep. And remember, you're just staying on one leg the whole time. Good. And then now we're going to switch to the other leg. Remember, the leg that's in front, that's not moving, is the one you want to drive off of. Good. So try to hit that same number each time. And at the top, when you finish, just make sure you're standing all the way up. Straight line, ear to ankle. Yep. Good, halfway. Good. Yep. Relax. Last round on each leg. And then we got our mobility. Go. Relax. Go. And done. Guys, you can go ahead and grab a sip of water. Okay. So guys, our last part here, we're just gonna do about 5 minutes of mobility. So you're just gonna kind of follow along with me. We're mostly gonna hit the hips and kind of the back, low back a little bit. And if you have any, let me ask now, do you guys have any requests for anything in particular? I'll take that as a no. Okay. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Tim.
Like back or shoulder mobility would be good after this, but
okay. Okay, we'll see how you feel after we go through this, and then I'll think of something else if I need to. Cool. All right. So guys, I'm just gonna have the timer counting down from 5 minutes. And I just want you to start kind of in this position here like this. So knees are bent. And what you're gonna do is just kind of fall to the side here. So this foot is out at 90 degrees. This foot is out at 90 degrees. I'm gonna take my chest, guys, and then just fall forward. So right now I'm feeling this kind of in this inner thigh. Good, and then come up, take your hand back behind you, and we're just gonna twist. So now I'm feeling it on this back leg a little bit more. And then I want you to take this back leg and just bring the knee up, kind of you're pulsing it. But keep that foot down. Good. Come out of it, guys. And then what we're going to do is come back to this position that we started and then switch over to the other side. If you need to adjust, do that. Make sure this back foot or this leg is 90 degrees. This one's 90 degrees. And then just fall forward towards the knee. So on this one, I'm feeling it more in my glute. Go ahead and come up, guys, and then let's put that back arm and then twist over the right shoulder. So you should feel this in the shoulders. And then this top leg, we're just going to pulse. Good. Come back to where we started. And this one, guys, we're just going to kind of flow back and forth. And then on this one now, what I want you to do is come up and get a stretch through these hip flexors. And then we'll come back down. Try not to use your arms. Switch to the other side and sit up. Back down. Roll over to the other side. Tall kneeling position. Back down. Switch. Switch. And last one on the other side. Okay. For this next one, guys, what I want you to do is sit on the heels. So in this position. And then we're just going to kind of lean back a little. And then look up at the sky. I'm pretty flexible in this position, so I'm going to go a little deeper. You should feel stretch in the quads. From this position, what I want you to do is take your right arm, guys, 90-degree angle, and then we're just going to come up underneath it with the left arm. So we're here in this position, and we're just kind of stretching out the upper back and shoulders right now. Try to keep the arms at 90 degrees. And then bring that arm around, kind of shake it out, guys. And then left arm up, right arm underneath. You're just kind of clasping the hands together at the top. And think about kind of pulling those arms together so you feel a stretch back here in this upper back shoulder area. Good. And come back down, guys. Shake it out. Tim, did that kind of help with the shoulders, upper back?
Yeah, that worked for me.
Okay, cool. I think if you go on the YouTube page and playlists and go to follow along, there's a mobility routine that Matt did for the upper body. I think he has one for full body and upper body. We've posted so many videos, it's hard to remember. But go to playlists, go to follow along, And then you'll find Matt's mobility routines, and check those out. They're really good.
Awesome.
He loves mobility, so he's always got different exercises that he likes to do for folks. Cool. All right, guys. Any questions or anything?
Nope, feeling good. Thank you, Beth.
Awesome, good. Guys, have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys and talk to you guys soon.
All right, you too. Take care.
All right, bye-bye.